I really don't know how I missed that one. Oh! He's using Doppelgang. Is this guy overdrawing himself? I think he is. I really think he might be actually accidentally over... No, there's no ways. Wait. That's 36 draws. He's not overdraw. He's not dying just yet overdraw, but... Wait. That's 50 draws. He's overdrawing himself. Oh! That's so bad for this guy. Yeah, oops. Dude, you shouldn't have copied too many copies of that. Also, Doppelgang is a really good card, but should be very careful when using that. I just realized this mistake. How are you doing, everyone? Morglan1 is here with you again, and today on Standard we're playing Bant Control. And before we get into it, if you like my content, I'd like you to show your support by liking the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm uploading a new video. And with that being said, let's dive into it. So, what do we have here? We got some good creatures like Vaultborn Tyrant, Boon-Bringer Valkyrie, Bonny Pall, Clearcutter, which is really good. When he enters the battlefield, we create a Bew, a legendary blue oaks creature token with this creature and power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands we control. I don't think it applies to non-basic lands. Whenever you attack, we draw a card and we may put a land from our hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. So it's a really nice ramp. We got more ramp with Azusa and Cartographer Survey. I really like that card. Up the beanstalk for some draws. We got more creatures like Polukranos Reborn. Really good, you can transform him. And we get a lifelink creature. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, but we have a lot of lifelink creatures, like the Boon-Bringer, the Polukranos when you transform him. We got Kellan, the kid, which is kinda nice. Whenever we cast a spell anywhere from our hand, we may put a permanent with mana value equal or less to that mana value onto the battlefield. So that's kind of works really good with Bramble Familiar ability that mills 7 cards, and then we may put a creature from our graveyard onto the battlefield. Shanna, another good creature with lifelink. Wrenn and Seven, got nice blockers creatures and can search for lands. Teferi also kind of good, we got 3 copies of him. Broker's Charm, really good for some draws and destroy enchantments, or even fight our creatures with our opponent creatures, or deal damage to our opponent creatures, or planeswalkers. More creatures, enchantments, and artifacts removals with March of the Otherworldly Light. I really like that card. Union for some life gain. Yeah, and first for the board wipes, we got 4 by invitation only, 2 White Sun's Twilight, and 3 the Eternal Wanderer. So our opponent sacrificed all of his creatures except for 1, so it's really good. We got a 3.6 average mana cost, 21 creatures. That's the colors distribution, almost equal between white and green. A bit of blue. And with that being said, let's get into the games and see how it works for us. That's quite the risky starting hand, but we'll keep it because we got some removals. We got a draw. That's a bit of the late game, but later on. And As for the Vaultborn, we'll be able to play it later on. First, let's draw a bit. See what are we getting. Plus, for every card that is 5 cost or more, we'll draw a card while having that on the battlefield, so it's kinda good. Oops. Please have just lands. I got something. Let's hope it's something useless that he got there. Let's see what this guy is getting from us. Okay. So we got in the March. Wedding announcement. Yeah, oops. I forget it always makes the number automatically, like, because in the previous versions, like before the updates, you had to manually tap the number you want for that to work. But here it makes the number automatically, so I'm also forgetting about that. Now we'll play the Bonny Pall. We'll draw a card. And creating this token creature, which is really good. So one more land that we can actually play the Vaultborn, and then we'll draw 2 cards for playing one of them. Now we got 2 creatures to get rid of. We got this token also. He's not attacking, obviously. That's good. Tapped land. But that's okay. He's forced to block. Like, yeah, taking that 7 damage is just not worth it for him. Jeez, that's bad. We lost our Kura. Let's play you, because we can. Plus, we're drawing 2 cards for that. Here's the second card. We got our Kellan. Yeah, we're still drawing again, which is good. Yes, yes, you can do that. We'll have another one. Phew, we're drawing way too much. You can double block and kill it. Go on, double block. Yes, he's going for the kill. 3 cards, 3 cards. That's that, and yeah, I guess Kellan. No. Kellan we want maybe. So we'll ditch these cards. Yeah, I guess that should be fine. So how much mana do we have? 8, 9. So we cannot play that. Wait, no, we can't. Yeah. That creature is quite annoying for him to deal with. I wonder what cards he steals from us. Well, whatever it is, we'll just play that. Give you lifelink because we can. Yeah, you see, that's why we need Witness the Future, because we are easily discarding a lot of cards, and we need to shuffle some cards back. 1 Kellan, that's Teferi, and White Sun's Twilight, I guess. So next turn Yeah, you're not gonna have that much of a good time against us. So now we can actually play the Kellan. And nice. Going first is always nice, but not with that type of horrible hands. So let's try the mulligan. And that's suddenly a lot better. Now the real question is, do you want to ditch the Broker's Charm? No, I think we'll ditch the Teferi. Because Broker's Charm is good for some draws. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay. Also, we'll try to ramp up a bit with that. So we're up against a mono black player. Fine, mono black should be quite an easy matchup. Because there's not much of a way for them to destroy us. Plus, I forgot to mention that we do have a bit of counter spells with no more lies. For those of you who haven't noticed that. Let's get... Those lands are getting onto the battlefield tapped anyways. So yeah, let's get those. We are set in terms of lands. We got 4 blue lands, which is way more than enough for blue. And you know what? Yeah, we can actually do that now. We can mill some cards and put either Shanna or Boon-Bringer Valkyrie. I guess the Shanna because it's a nice draw. Yeah, I guess Shanna is fine. Also, we do have some Witness the Future for some graveyard reset because we are milling ourselves with that Bramble Familiar. So yeah, here it's quite important to have some graveyard reset capabilities. Let's try that again and let's see what we'll be getting. We can either get Polukranos or... Yeah, you know what? We'll get Bonny Pall because it's good. If he attacks, we are... oh. Okay, never mind. So, we are still creating that token, which is kinda nice. So, the fact that he killed it is not much of a problem for us. Ah, annoying. Wait, that's not a problem.
Off you go.
Sadly, we can only choose one. Do we want our creatures to fight her? Or do we want to draw? That's the real question here. I guess we'll draw a bit. Because drawing is quite important here. Let's drop these two. Worst case scenario, just force us to discard something. We are far ahead of him in terms of lands. We got 9 lands, he got only 5, so... Dude, you'll have to do better than that. Also, now that means we don't have a counterspell for Sheldred if he tries to drop one. Which is the risk we just took. But even if he drops one, we still got by invitation only, so that should be fine. Also, maybe we should add a 3rd copy of Vaultborn Tyrant, because it's such a great creature. I'm contemplating whether we should add one or not. Yes, yes, yes. You got your annoying Sheldred, no one cares. Yeah, definitely we're ditching you because you're expendable. So, fine. Let's hope this guy don't have a single target removal for one of them. Because that would be quite annoying if he got one. It doesn't. That's amazing. Now, what do we want to get back? I guess some of those. And the more union maybe. And the more broker's charm. Yeah, I guess that should be it for now. We really need our draws. Did we play a land? That turn, I think we just did, so... let's take the normal ice and we'll play it next turn. After his plays, we got that. So we forced out a lot of his removals. We got that annoying creature that no one cares about, but now we're drawing a card. Useless land, but that's okay. So, yeah. Now we need 2 removals to get rid of this creature and the creature that will come out of that. So let's see what... And we are still drawing a card. Yeah, you see? Even the copy of the Vaultborn is drawing you a card. Yeah, I think we're definitely are adding a 3rd copy of that because it's such a great creature. After this game, I'm adding the 3rd copy. Just because. Draw 2 cards. Yes, now that copy will gain lifelink because Boon-Bringer is a card. Plus the copy also allows you to draw a card when a creature enters the battlefield. So the copy has the same stats as the original, aside for the simple fact that it's an artifact. But it still has the same stats, so it's really good.
More distractions.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fine, yeah, that's not a problem. This creature got trample, so even if it chooses to... Man, this guy is a tryhard. Also, now I'm regretting not adding any attacking lands here, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's use the Teferi, draw us a card. Useless. Draw, indeed. And we'll be getting rid of this creature. You got a Shield Red out. Dies with... Oh! Return from graveyard with power equal or less to this creature. Okay. Sadly, we cannot counterspell that. Please drop another big something. Meh. It's not the best target for counterspell, but it is what it is. So we are far ahead of this guy in terms of life, but yeah, he's slowly building himself up. And we are running out of gas, which is really bad. I can't believe we're actually losing to this mono black player. Like, oh! I'm starting to think maybe a farewell is required here, I don't know. Well, now we got to this. So, will we use the Kura to search for lands? Or will we use it to create those tokens? I don't think it really matters now, does it? This guy is absolutely destroying us. Yeah, our draw engine is pretty good, we just didn't get too many of our draw cards. We do have up the beanstalk, for example. But we didn't get that. I don't know whether we should add farewell or not, but I wouldn't say we'll add one just because of this very unlucky game. So, can we transform? Yes, we can. Which is really good. So we transform this creature, but he's getting it. Oh, we can get another Vaultborn. Wait. There is still a chance for us to survive with a White Sun's Twilight if you're dropping one. So maybe... I'm not so sure whether we add another a third White Sun's Twilight or not, but we'll see. So we're surviving for this turn only? No, we're not. What do you do? Oh, creating those tokens. Maybe we can survive? I don't know, let's see. Okay. White Sun's Twilight game. White Sun. Obviously it's a useless land. Did you accept anything else? There's no shot we'll play with that horrible starting hand. So let's mulligan, and that's even worse. Jeez. Let's see what our opponent chooses to do. Kept a hand of 7 cards. So mulligan again, and that's suddenly a lot better. So we got a small ramp. 4th land is gonna be amazing, but now we can actually draw a card. Okay, we got our 4th land. No more lands, game, no more lands. I said no more. This game really likes screwing us up, seems like. And another land. Jeez! That land draw ratio. Game, stop it with the lands. Come on. Another lands. Jeez. So at least we can cycle that land. And another Lunar Veteran. I can drop Voice of the Blast or something annoying like that, if he even runs that. Well, I don't know what you're running with or not, but we are drawing 2 cards for that play. And I just crafted 2 copies of Vaultborn Tyrant because it's such a great card. Such a great creature with tons of value. Yes, we don't care. Prevent the damage when damage is prevented this way. Okay, that's annoying, but should be dealable with. Now we're drawing 3 cards for that. Yeah, that's 2 more. Yeah, that's way more than enough draws, and all we need is just oh! Is he seriously running 2 Phyrexian of Vindicator and Phyrexian of Bladerator? Why would you run the both of them? And he got those gates so we can... Okay, okay, we'll kill it. Because we can, and now we're getting some more value from that. But we're drawing insane amount of lands, which I hate so much. Let's see if we can get by invitation only now. Please, game. Okay, okay, that's good enough, good enough. Good enough indeed. So... next turn we're casting that for a lot. But for now you have reach. We can't transform you like that because we don't have... Okay, we'll just ditch 2 lands, fine. Doesn't really matter what we're ditching. Also, you see the value we're getting from this creature is insane. And you're playing Orzhov, which means you don't have any fight mechanics. Dude. Your value is over. Ahem. Deal damage to whatever you want. Kill one of those Vaultborn Tyrants, we don't care. Yeah, you know we're not gonna dare blocking with that. But hey, that's fine. More than fine even. Deal that 5 damage. We are just gonna get 3-6 HP from you. And then we'll clean the board. Okay. Let's see who you're gonna deal that 6 damage to. First, we need to gain that HP. Come on. What? The lifelink didn't work? Oh, because he prevented... Oh, because he prevented the damage, yeah. Now I see how it works. That was a misplay. So, we can cast it for 8. 8 is a good number. Plus, we're drawing a card for that. So that's good. Also, we got a very nice board now. I guess we'll ditch the Field of Ruin. Also, you see what insane amount of draws we got in here. Up the Beanstalk, plus Vaultborn Tyrant. Are really good draws. And now this guy, we are cornering him and he's forced to wipe the board. So you do run with the Voice of the Blast. Okay. I wanted to say good to know because that's a weak creature we can get rid of easily, early on. And that is not gonna make us any problems because we'll just make this creature deals damage to it and that's gonna be fine. And you got that second Lunar Phantom. No one cares. Dude. Fight, deal damage to this creature. Yes, gain that HP, no one cares. Okay, Azusa is nice, but let's use that. Get these 2 lands. Attack with everything. And in a couple of turns we should be winning. Yeah, he really needs to take care of those poison counters, my Rex. If he's dropping a creature, it doesn't really matter if you're dropping a by invitation only next turn. You dropped that. And... that's the good game. Nice. We are forced to give up on that hand sadly, because we do have Union and by invitation only that are good cards, but these two are way too useless here. And if we can actually get 2 lands, it's gonna be amazing. But can we? I don't know, but I really hope so, if we can get 2 lands, we are gonna be fine against this guy. Okay, 1 more land to go, and we are fine. We are ramping up with Cartographer Survey and Conduit Pylons. Haven't seen that land before. Is milling 3 cards. Fine. Yes, we just got enough lands. Usually I'm afraid of keeping 2 lands in the starting hand, but now we didn't get punished for that. Okay, consider. Yeah, Shigeki gets exiled, that's good. That's a good start, I like to see. Okay, we are being land flooded. Now it's getting horrible. But we can get Kura or whatever. And just, I was thinking about this creature before dropping that. And we just got it, which is really good. Let's drop these lands. We got 3 blue, which is good enough. We are dropping you, and then we should be kind of fine. Aftermath Analyst. You got that. One exile search for a desert card, okay. So now we can drop you finally. And next turn we'll give it lifelink if it survives. There is not much of a high chance of him getting rid of both that creature and his token. His token makes it kind of a sticky creature to remove, because your opponent needs to use 2 resources to destroy it, to get rid of it completely. I kinda like Simic, but I don't know what this guy idea of a Simic build is, but okay. Instead of dropping the Boon-Bringer, we'll just drop another one and draw some cards, because we can. Yep, that's okay. We shouldn't have dropped that land first, but that's okay. What are we doing now? Sacrifice, return all land. Oh, nice. That's all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Aftermath Analyst. That's a really good creature. I didn't know about him. And he's uncommon. I really don't know how I missed that one. Oh! He's using Doppelgang. Is this guy overdrawing himself? I think he is. I really think he might be actually accidentally over... No, there's no ways. Wait. That's 36 draws. He's not overdraw. He's not dying just yet to overdraw, but... Wait. That's 50 draws. He's overdrawing himself. Oh! That's so bad for this guy. Yeah, oops. Dude, you shouldn't have copied too many copies of that. Also, Doppelgang is a really good card, but should be very careful of when using that. I just realized this mistake! So that was the build, everyone. As you can see, it's very nice indeed, and this build has a lot of potential with those lifelink creatures, some draws, some ramp, decent amount of ramp. You got removals, board wipes, you got a bit of everything. You got solutions for everything. Average mana cost is not that much costly, only 3.7 now. As you can see, it's a very good build. I'd dare say it's quite reliable. Try it out for yourself and let me know what you think about it. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye guys.